Hello, welcome back to my channel. Yeah, this is a bit of a different one. I realised the other day that I haven't done a sales report in a while, and I thought just mix things up a little bit, do things a little bit differently. I'm doing a favourite sales versus best sales now, because this month has been a bit of a bumper month for me. It's been, yeah, I mean, I've had so much going on. I'm moving house. We were in a car crash the other day. It's not like a big dramatic deal. It was just like a bump. But that was like stress. We had to get a new car, a courtesy car. Oh, it's just been madness. Then I find out I've got an ear infection. It's just been not great, and I've had to do a return, and it's like, oh my god, I did like 3 returns. One was a really big one. But yeah, I've had a bit of a weird month, and hopefully things should be on an even keel once we've moved into the new house. So that's some, life updates. Yeah, so this is my favourite sales and best sales of the month. I mean, some of them do overlap, but others, they're not exactly mutually exclusive. But yeah, I'm just going to get on with it. Right, I'm going to start off with my biggest sale of the month, and I think it is off this year so far, I want to say, yeah, and it is Sinclair. Now, if you haven't been watching my video, I've been splashing this all around Instagram. I love this sale. Basically, the pickup was epic because I went to an actual public auction because I saw him in a bundle of teddies, and basically I got him for £8. Was it £8? I think it was £8. And then with the fees it's like £9.60, but anyway, yeah, so I was so chuffed because I knew exactly who this one was, and someone at auction had put theirs up and they got 200 quid for it, and yeah, I put it up for, I think it was like 180, then I kept on reducing it and sending offers, because as soon as I put it up it had like a million watches, not a million watches, it's not like 10. Yeah, so anyway, I got an offer of it was 120 because I've got postage of 16. And that was the first serious offer that I got, because I got a lot of 50s, which is fine because there's some people who think it is worth 50, and it is, yes it is, but if the pull string at the back still has its little ring and it works, it's worth over £100. If you've got this and it works, don't put it on for less than 100. That's right, yeah. Don't put it on for less than 100, and don't accept anything less than 100, because it is getting rare. It's like nearly 30 years old. Anyway, yeah. So I took an offer, and now I'm just praying that they keep it. I think they wanted it by Thursday, and so I did it recorded delivery. And yeah, when the woman was asking me, it's like, okay, what's in the parcel? And I said it's a toy, and she said, oh right, does it have batteries? I said no. And it's like, and what's the value? I said 130. I said 120, and she said 100 what? And I went £120, and she went, oh right, okay. So yeah, that was my biggest sale so far and of the month, and I was so chuffed. It was like, finally. Okay, this is a Givenchy t-shirt. I got it for £8, and it was in like a really posh area, and I got it. So I saw it and was like, Givenchy. So I grabbed it, and basically I had it up. One sold for, I think, for £100. And I'm not sure if that was new or not. I don't think it was actually. I think it was pre-owned. So I put it up for 95 or 90, and I just kept on reducing it and seeing where it landed. I got something like 3 or 4 watches, and there was this one guy who, I think this is just before Christmas actually, I got this, and there was one guy who was like, he made me an offer like 40 quid. And was like, and I basically put a message in the counter, and I said not a chance, basically. And he offered me £60, and I offered him I think it was 75, and then he offered me £60 again. I said no, I want what I want. Now he must have caught me at a weak moment, because this is one of the days when I had not no sales, but like the sales weren't coming in as quick. And it's the same guy, and he offered £60, and I thought, you know what, he wants it really bad, he's not going to have a return. So I thought, F it, send it off, accept the offer, and I did. And to be honest, I think I made something like 40 odd quid off it, so I'm happy, and I don't care if it could have gone for like 90 quid. I'm happy with that. So yeah. But yeah, this is like one of my best sales of this month. It's not my favourite. I'm just kind of relieved. I think everyone's got one of those relieved kind of sales, like finally, God, Get out. Right, this is one of my favourite sales, and if you follow me on Instagram, you already know, and I think I've already talked about this, but basically I sold the Shield. I picked up the Shield at a car boot for £2, and I sold it, I think it was like for 18 plus £4.50 postage, I don't know, it was like £20. Anywho, so I found this glove. Oh no, wait, I sold it, and then on the very same day, I went to the charity shop sourcing, and I found it again for £2. I was like, yes, because I knew it was in Easy 20, but then at the car boot, like the following day, I found a glove, like an Iron Man glove, and I think it's because, like, you know, the Avengers Infinity War was coming out, so I thought, yes, I'm just gonna throw it up and see what I did, and I threw it up and I got full asking. As I made like £28.60. I'm proper chuffed with that, but that is one of my favourite sales, and it's kind of edging on one of my best. So yeah, I liked it. Right, this is one of my favourite sales. It's a double spouted teapot. Have you ever seen anything like it? And I have spoken about this one before, but it is one of my faves. And yeah, it was something like 20 quid. But yeah, I'm just gonna skip over this. But I just wanted to put it in because it's just so unique. And to be honest, if I find it again, I might keep it. I might keep it because it's just fab. And it was even chipped at the spout, but you know, weird and crazy sells. So yeah. Okay, these plates. I got these from the same auction as the teapot, and the teapot I got in a big box full of stuff for like £2, and this is the same. I got it for like £2. Anyway, it's Ainsley, and it's Moonlight Rose, and I had 8, but one of them was just too far gone, so I managed to clean up these as best as I can, put them up, and I'm not kidding, within 24 hours they'd sold, and full asking as well, £30.19. And the amazing thing is, I checked the comps, and I was kind of like, oh, they're going to sit for a while, because none of this brand of Ainsley Moonlight Rose had sold. Nothing, not even teapots or what's it. Now I see this all the time, and now I'm like, should I press my luck and buy it? But now I'm thinking, ooh, I don't know. But yeah, this was like £2, so it saves me basically nothing because there's still so much left over. But yeah, I'm proper chuffed with this. Okay, I got this at a car boot, believe it or not, a car boot, a Valentina, and I think I definitely have spoken about this. Basically, I got this and some ballet shoes for £28 altogether. This was £25, and it was right at the end of the day, and me and my mum walking past, and mum was like, oh, this is selling handbags, and I went, oh no. So I went over and I saw it, and I saw the Valentina logo, and I was like, that's Valentina, and I looked and I was like, that's real leather, that's Valentina leather, and she was like, oh yeah. And so basically I said, would you do, because she said, I wanted it gone for 45, which is still a really good price, or because my mum was like, oh, I want that, and I was like, no, I want it. I said, and she said, it's the end of the day, I'll give it you for 25. And she was packing away a load of shoes, and I saw some ballet shoes, which I've sold, by the way, for 20 quid. And I said, oh, would you do these ballet shoes and this Valentina bag for £28? And she said, yeah, and I've sold them both, and I've probably made, how much was it? £91.50 altogether. So it's about, I don't know, I think I worked out something like £30 or £40 profit off that, and then it's about 58 quid, I'd say. But yeah, this is one of my favourites, and it's also one of my best. And yeah, I was with my mum at the time, so she was like, got an insight into my world, and she was like, I don't believe that, and I was like, I know, crazy. So now I think my mum's kind of like turning on to the idea of like reselling. Okay, now I get Star Wars, I get the fandom, I get the whole kind of thing, but for reselling, I just don't like it, and I know some of it goes for stupid money, and to be honest, I probably will continue to sell and look out for it, but yeah, anyway, this is all the like stuff that I gave my nephew, apart from the ship, the X-Wing, that was the 1995 one, and I found that for 50p in a charity shop. The fabric, actually, I found at my previous work, and I kept it and I gave it my sister, because it's like a banner, it's like a bed sheet, but it's like you can make, I think it was a bed sheet, obviously, but someone's obviously just cut it and made a banner. And so this was like a banner fabric. So yeah, that went the other day, and I took an offer as well for it, and it was £29.50. That's good for nothing, really. I didn't really pay anything for it because it was my sister donating it to me because I am a charity and I'm poor. Okay, another favourite, Ralph Lauren. I got it for £3 and shoved it online, and like, we're not kidding, within like 6 hours it sold. £33.50. And could I have gotten a little bit more? I might have been able to squeeze another £5 out, but to be honest, I didn't want to frighten them off. I just thought, no, I'm going to take it. It's a medium. I've made my money more than. So yeah, happy with it. Okay, this is a Barber shirt, and it's a Steve McQueen exclusive shirt, and I love it. It's one of my favourite buys. To be honest, I was gonna keep it, and then I just couldn't. But basically, I put it up online. It was going abroad. Yeah, I've already talked about this plenty of times, but it's beautiful shirt. I love it. Yeah, I got it for £5. I kind of like. I'm experimenting in getting these higher priced items because I know that they'll yield higher turnover, and this one really did. And I held out. I got offers of like £20, and I was like, no. I declined them immediately, and then all of a sudden, full asking. So hold strong, hold firm. If you've got a unique item that you know the price of, if you know the value, hold strong. All these silly offers that people throws, you can try and counter, see if you can work out a middle ground. But yeah, some people just don't. They know the value of it as well. So yeah, hold strong. Okay, this is not one of my favourite sales. This has been on for ages, and yeah, I've played around with the price. I've had it down at one point at £18.99, and it's gone up and down. Anyway, I put it up, and lo and behold, I got an offer. So yeah, nothing more to say about this. I'm glad to see the back of it, and considering these are kind of like, these do fly off the shelves, and it is complete. It's got everything, and it's in good condition. Yeah, I was a bit kind of like, ugh. So yeah, I don't think I'll buy this again unless it's like £1 and it's complete. Okay, Colours by Antler. Now, I got this £4, and it's not the biggest sale, but this is one that I really like. I like the style of it. It's very kind of like 90s, and yeah, I think if you get the full set, you can go for quite good money as well. But this is like the duffel bag, and yeah, I almost came this close to keeping it, but the handle was a little bit ripped, but I put that in the listing, and yeah, it ended up selling, and this was towards the end of April. So yeah, this is just on the verge of one of my favourites, I think. Yeah, I call it my favourite. Okay, this is a debut dress from Debenhams. It's a size 16. It is a relative's dress, and they were like, oh, it's real silk this. I went, oh, is it? And I checked it, and it's not, it's polyester. But basically, I had it up literally overnight, and it sold this morning, so that's why I'm putting it up. And it sold for £29.95. Now, I think she said it cost her something like 70 quid, so I don't know if I could have got any more, to be honest. I mean, I took an offer. It was up at £29.99, and she offered me £25, and I thought, yeah, that's actually a serious offer, and it's a good offer, so I thought, why not? And it is really nice. I'd say I really like it. It's a really photogenic dress. But yeah, happy to see it go though. Okay, these Berghaus shorts. I love these as well. These are another favourite. These are like a recent sale as well. Yeah, they sold for £37. Now, I probably could have gotten a little bit more, but I got them for the price was £8, but I have a saving card thing for Salvation Army, and it's every time you donate something you get a stamp, and every time you buy something over £5 you get a stamp, and basically I had a £5 off, so basically these were £3, so 10 times what I paid for it. I sold it. I'm happy. But Berghaus is a brand to look out for, particularly over the summer months where people are going on adventure holidays, and yeah, and these were great condition. Right, this is my last one, and it's one of my favourites, and it's a kind of decent, it's Dax blazer suit jacket. It's like a tartany wool. It's very like 60s style. I just want to wear some like thick glasses, and it was just really classy, and I really liked it. I did wear it a bit but yeah, I ended up selling it for £22 plus £4.25 postage, and you know what, I'm good with that. I'm happy. Right, humans, that's your lot. I'm gonna go because I've got a shit ton of packing to do, and I'm moving over the next couple of days, so I won't be actually putting out another video. I'm just for a while. I'm gonna do once I've got I might do an office chronicles, because I'm gonna have my garage, and that's gonna be basically my office / everything eBay. So I might do a chronicles of how I'm gonna get it done. So yeah, if you don't follow me on Instagram, please do, because I literally post all day every day. I'm obsessed with Instagram now. Yeah, so I'm gonna shoot off. So ta-ta, bye, and I'll see you soon. Bye.